of lay that this session would kind of lay that foundation of basics to all of you. So I'll try to cover the session like in a certain amount of time, and then would open the flow for questions from you, because some of you have already used those features and have more questions on it, so that we can take up more questions, and then we have a fun quiz today, and post that like we'll just set the goal for the next week, and that would be it. I'll share my screen. Let me know if you are able to. Can one of you confirm if you are able to see the screen?
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so today's agenda would be pretty simple. We are going to cover three like topics over three broad areas. One is just understanding. You must have heard the term Glyphic, Gupshup, WhatsApp, like how these are interlinked together. This is majorly for you to know when like say your teammates ask like कि अच्छा गपशप से ईमेल आया है और ग्लिफिक में क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग व्हाट्सएप को डायरेक्टली इंटरेक्ट क्यों नहीं कर रहे हैं like a lot of those questions will be answered in this particular part. To the major thing, which is like building conversational flow using Glyphic, like how to build like a basic conversation, and what are those top 7 features that you want to know with respect to Glyphics, which will help you to make a flow which is conversational on your WhatsApp. 3, I'm going to touch upon like two nuances with respect to Meta's compliances and like WhatsApp compliances or implications, so that we are playing in those boundaries always, like because WhatsApp has abide to certain rules, and we are always working with respect to that, like designing with respect to that, everything is with respect to that. So I'll first start with how Gupshup, Glyphic and Meta are connected. So, as you all know, like Meta is like WhatsApp is Meta's product. So, we are using Meta's APIs. APIs are something like, if I explain you in like very simple terms, APIs वो होता है which has that functionality of WhatsApp, like WhatsApp chatbots available. So, WhatsApp के business APIs are there, and Glyphic is connected to WhatsApp through something called Gupshup. So one question most of you will have is, कि why Gupshup? Why are we not directly talking with WhatsApp business APIs? So the reason being, WhatsApp is a very huge world global organization. So WhatsApp will have only very limited partners across. मतलब उनके बहुत ही कुछ partners होते हैं, and they only give access to their APIs to these partners. So Gupshup is that partner which has access to the WhatsApp business APIs. So, but Gupshup is like a like one as a business service provider, and they have like different other businesses as well. So they don't have like a UI through which you can create a chatbot. So Glyphic brings in that functionality where we are giving you that UI through which you can create like a chatbot which will interact with the WhatsApp APIs through Gupshup. So whenever you are sending a message, it will first go to Gupshup, then Gupshup sends it to WhatsApp Business API, and वहां से customer को जाता है, and the reply also comes in the same way. So sometimes if you would have seen like in some cases where you would have seen like the message got stuck, and we say like hey we are reaching out to Gupshup because message got stuck at Gupshup's level, तो यहाँ पे कुछ issue हुआ हो सकता है. So this is like whenever we say these terms, I want you to get familiar with it. That's one. Two, that's also the reason the pricing, if you like, we'll also cover about pricing some other thing. Pricing you pay to both Gupshup and WhatsApp. Well, Gupshup charges like a minimal pricing and super helpful at scale. बट जनरली जब हम लोग बोलते हैं कि गपशप को पे कर रहे हैं एंड व्हाट्सएप को भी पे कर रहे हैं, पर रिचार्ज पूरा गपशप में ही करते हैं. सो द ओनली टाइम व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग गपशप apart from when you got onboarded is when you are recharging. So your मतलब आपके फिनेंस या जो जिनका भी ईमेल आईडी है, दे कीप गेटिंग गपशप का इनवॉइसेस और स्टेटमेंट्स एक्सेट्रा, एंड वहीं पे लाइक यू हैव टू रिचार्ज सो दैट आप मैसेजेस भेज सकते हो. Any questions on this? It's not like very useful for you every single day, but knowing this is very helpful. Any questions?
Yes, small question.
Yeah,
This is Rajesh from Modi. So when we are talking about the Gupshup platform, will Gupshup platform is only act as an interface between the WhatsApp business and Glyphic, or will they also do some kind of screening whether the messages are actually doing some kind of a policy compliances? Lens.
गपशप pretty much doesn't do a lot of these things. एक चीज जो कंसेंट रिलेटेड चीज है जो मैं like I'll be going to cover in the towards the end of this the PPT. So that is something which Gupshup does. But otherwise, Gupshup is majorly like a business service provider. So it is like a intermediate between Glyphic and WhatsApp. And say the HSM messages which you talk about, Gupshup approve like Gupshup के through भी apply कर सकते हैं. So there are few things, but you pretty much don't use Gupshup a lot in your everyday work. Is that clear, Ajish?
Yes, thanks.
Awesome. Cool.
Did you say that we cannot directly send the message to WhatsApp Business API? Why do we need Gupshup in between?
That's what I said. Like WhatsApp business APIs are not accessible to all the organizations. So WhatsApp has very limited partners across the world जो जिनको WhatsApp business APIs accessible है. So they have direct contact with Meta. So they give direct access to their APIs. Otherwise, any organizations, we don't have direct connect with the WhatsApp APIs. Sorry,
Okay.
WhatsApp like people like WhatsApp or like Meta people.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I'm assuming there are no more questions. Now we'll get to the main part, which is how to build a conversational flow using Glyphic. So the word flow, this is something that we are going to use a lot in our conversations because everything that you create on a Glyphic platform is like a flow. The reason flow, again, it's more like a flow chart, right? Like what is a flow chart? So you said like flow chart is like, hey, this is the action that happened. इसमें यूजर ने यस बोला तो विल डू दिस, नो बोला तो विल डू दिस, एंड उसके बाद based on certain other conditions there's like more differences happening. Flowchart is nothing but like a actionable like a like how do I say, it's like a condition based navigation, right? So regular flow in a Glyphic is also like that. How do we want the conversation to look like? So I'll say like कि अच्छा मैंने ये भेजा है, user responds this, I'll do this. If user doesn't respond, I'll do this. So hence the term conversation flow is. But before I show you how a conversational flow can be built using Glyphic, I want you to open your phones, scan this code. Like this is a QA का जो हमने last week देखा है, like just one small part of it I have put it again. I want you to write, like takes hardly 30 seconds for you. And I just want like ये जो है वही हम लोग देखेंगे कि backend में कैसा दिख रहा है, the flow which you are interacting right now. So all of you, once it's done, just give me a thumbs up or unmute yourself and say it's done.
So should we connect with the join the community? There are three options. Join the community, connect with a mentor. When
Oh, sorry. Join. Why? Give me a minute. Are you not seeing Quest Alliance flow here? Oh,
sorry, I have
give me. Can you send Hey Iki again? Like you must have got our default flow. Can you send Hey Iki again?
just
Sorry, some of you who are interacting for the first time.
I didn't last time also. Okay, just
I'm also putting down the keyword on the chat box. Can
Yeah.
send.
Is it done? It's a very short flow.
I think there are some issues with me. I could see on the OBF new as the Glyphic as the platform, and it's talking about I come from a village called Nagpuri, where
Oh yeah,
robots.
yeah, that's the same conversation.
Sure.
I'm referring.
Thanks.
Meghna, are you able to do?
Yes, I finished the flow.
Awesome.
I mean, I reached the end of the flow.
Yes, great. If you all are done with it, like I'll just show like how this particular flow that you have seen. This is like one very short part of the flow which I tried to replicate on our internal platform. So this particular, so how you have seen how the conversation is looking like. So you got a message, you got a sticker, you got an interactive message. Then like based on some based on the interactive message, you just got another message. Like it asked you for a name and it called you back by your name, and then the conversation ended. So these are like few actions which you as a user were able to see. Now I'll show you how this exact flow can be built at the backend so that you are able to quickly understand like what are the different features that got involved and what are some features which a user can't see. But backend mein we are getting that information. I'll get onto that. So before get onto that, whenever you want to start a conversation, मान लो आज आपको एक नया flow बनाना है, okay? So I'll use both Hindi and English. Hope most of you are okay with it. In case you're not clear with anything, please ask me. Okay? So whenever you want to write a conversation, पहले चीज you start putting together on a pen and paper or on an Excel sheet कि आपको करना क्या है. देखो in this like maybe you can use like a simple Excel sheet जहाँ पे like and we can also share the templates if you want जहाँ पे you are like saying user ने hey की बोला है chatbot को ये reply करना है then chatbot ये मैसेज इसके साथ ये स्टिकर भेजेगा then user ने ये respond किया chatbot name पूछ रहा है user को ये respond करना है so what you want to do एक piece of paper या Excel sheet में लिखिए और other way great ways because it's a flow chart एक flow chart बनाइए वो पेन एंड पेपर पे हो सकता है it can be on a Miro board Figma जो करना है वो कर सकते हैं but just write like this like again a sample of something else but कि अच्छा ये मैसेज भेज रहे इसके बाद हम लोग ये भेज रहे ये इंटरैक्टिव मैसेज है अगर यूजर ने ये बोला है नेक्स्ट आई शो दिस कुछ और बोला है तो आई शो दिस सो ऑलवेज डोंट स्टार्ट डायरेक्टली गेटिंग ऑन टू द प्लेटफॉर्म क्योंकि once we are like क्योंकि like actually creating on the platform is the easiest part such like I know most of you are like feeling कि नहीं है platform में मुझे features नहीं पता ये नहीं पता etc but platform में once you know कि क्या बनाना है very clearly creating there is a very easiest part so spend time on like writing here or like drawing like this तब आपको यहाँ पे आपको पता चलेगा अरे नहीं यहाँ पे भी मुझे एक मैसेज भेजना है यहाँ पे मैं क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं बट लाइक आंसर के लिए वेट नहीं कर रहे सो ऑल दिस थिंग्स यू विल अंडरस्टैंड एट दिस स्टेज नाउ द प्लेटफॉर्म पार्ट so most of like all of you are on Glyphic already so can you give me like a quick raise of hands how many of you are like doing it for the very first time maybe put it on chat like how many of you are creating a flow for the first time have never created a flow anybody who have never created a flow Arvind anybody else Ajish
Ajish has responded.
okay Ajish
Pooja as well.
Pooja as well okay cool so whenever we like every organization will have a different link of their own जैसे कि हमारा prod करके नाम है if it's माधी करके होगा so everyone of you like will have an account of your own अगर आपका already account नहीं है so you have to create an account like it's a simple process like it's more like a sign up of any organizations but if you have already done it like you can log in something like this so this is how your platform is going to look like so all your conversations I've been able to see here which I'll get to it but this is how the conversation will look like so the first part, as I said, we'll get into the flows. So this is called left panel, which has all the options that you want to navigate, which I'll cover it, but some like we'll be touching upon today. Pehli baar flows is something that we have to do. So every time you have to start a new flow, you have to create. We have created few template flows also. मतलब आपको हमेशा scratch से करने की जरूरत नहीं है. There are few flows जो हमने create किया है. You can reuse them. So when you click on a template message, it will show you a list कि ये सारे template flows है एंड इसका आपको पर्पस देखना है तो आप देख सकते हो कि क्या लाइक क्या फ्लो है, किस वजह से है, एक्सेट्रा. सो यू कैन एक्चुअली व्यू द फ्लो एंड सी कि ये मेरे लिए हेल्पफुल है कि नहीं. इफ इट्स हेल्पफुल फॉर यू देन यू कैन डू इट ऑन लाइक यूज इट. But today we are going to learn on like one of like creating from scratch. So creating from scratch something like this. I'm not going to create something, but I'll show you जो इक्की का हमने जो देखा है वो कैसा है. So hey इक्की was the keyword. So I'll search with the keyword that is there. So I'll also tell you what the keyword is. So this one edit. So I have named the flow as Ikki demo flow. So again, like always, you can name whatever name that you want to give to the flow, but please give something very logical so that tomorrow, say if Padma is on leave, Pooja shouldn't be figuring out ki अरे यार क्या flow था, because if the name of the flow is like Padma flow, so she wouldn't know कि ये कौन सा flow है. So it's always better to give some logical. So as a team, you can have like simple guidelines कि हमेशा हम लोग फ्लो को ऐसे नाम करेंगे, मे बी स्टार्टिंग विद प्रोजेक्ट का नाम एंड देन लाइक व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इट इज. फॉर एग्जांपल इट इज लाइक पायलट 1 रजिस्ट्रेशन फ्लो, पायलट 1 डेटा कलेक्शन फ्लो. सो यू कैन नेम समथिंग वेरी लॉजिकल. नाउ कीवर्ड इज नथिंग बट बिकॉज देयर आर लाइक सो मेनी फ्लोज. कभी कभी यह होता है कि आप एक चैटबॉट मल्टीपल पर्पसेस के लिए यूज कर रहे हो. मे बी माधी वांट्स टू यूज द सेम चैटबॉट विद पेरेंट्स and the same chatbot with students and the same chatbot to send updates to teachers on the lesson plans, just as an example. तो उसके लिए हम लोग 3 अलग chatbot we are not starting, right? We are using the same platform but for different purposes. So then we will have like different keywords that are used. Keyword is nothing but a word which will signal the Glyphic platform, say ki hey, this particular flow needs to be started. So if there is no keyword, then you won't be able to start, like there are other ways to start the flow, but keyword helps to start a particular conversation or particular flow, whatever flow as in like whatever is in with this flow. And what is description? Description is if you want to also add like what this flow is about, so that again the same purpose when your teammate is on leave or like in general as a bigger team able to manage flows in a much cleaner manner. Then tag is also something like I can create like a tag saying like this all are part of restart cohort. So I can give like a tag. The advantage of this tag is tomorrow सारे restart cohort के flows, if I just want to see it in one go, I'll just select like a tag here. यहाँ पे अभी तो इक्की है. So I can see like hey, these are the flows which are belonging to Ikki chatbot. So it will make it easier for me to, like it's more like a folder structure, right? It will make me easier to navigate through it. So this particular part, any confusion till here? No is also an answer.
No.
Okay. Yes, awesome. Cool. So now what we'll do is we'll configure. So configure is like if I want to create something from scratch or if I want to view the existing thing. So what did we see in our first conversation? So if you would have seen, what you would have seen is you would have seen like a introduction message. Then you would have seen like a sticker that is being sent. Then a message which says like with a interaction verb. This is majorly for engaging the users. So for this, what we do is like every time when you start, you will have something like a create scratch, which I'll show you also. So this particular, each of these dabbas, these are called nodes. So whenever we ask you कि अच्छा ये कौन से नोड के बारे में बात कर रहे हो, you can give this node number to us कि अच्छा ये नोड के बारे में, ये नोड में इश्यू आ रहा है मेरा, whatever. So this is a node. Each node when you start, there are a lot of options here. आज हम लोग कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट ऑप्शंस के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं. So first thing is, Iki has to send a message. Like this is like you are sending a message to the user. ठीक है? So here I am actually writing whatever the message that I want to send as a send to the user. And if you would have seen, यहाँ पे Iki is in bold. So it's like just like WhatsApp. यहाँ पे asterisk use कर सकती हूँ. If I use like underscore, it will be italics that will come in. And यहाँ पे I can use like emojis. How many other emojis that I want to use? So this is like a conversation which I'm saying कि when you want to, like you have to select this, send contact a message, and I'll send whatever the message that I want to. Now इसके बाद I'm sending a media, which is like a sticker in this case. एक ऑप्शन है इफ यू हैव सीन व्हाट्सएप ऑल्सो, आप जब वीडियो भेजते हो यू कैन हैव लाइक अ कैप्शन विद द वीडियो एंड सेंड टू योर फ्रेंड. इमेज भेज रहे हो, यू कैन हैव अ कैप्शन एंड सेंड टू योर फ्रेंड. बट वॉइस नोट में कभी कैप्शन आता है, साथ में नहीं आता है. वॉइस नोट अलग से जाता है एंड कैप्शन अलग से जाता है. लाइक यू हैव टू राइट अ सेपरेट मैसेज. एंड तीसरा चीज है लाइक इफ यू हैव टू सेंड लाइक अ स्टिकर ऑल्सो, स्टिकर के साथ अभी आप कभी कैप्शन नहीं भेज सकते हो. सो इसलिए यहाँ पे बिकॉज हमें स्टिकर भेजना था, मैंने यहाँ पे जाके एक और नोट स्टार्ट किया है. लाइक नोट स्टार्ट करना है नथिंग बट लाइक मान लो ये है. सो ऐसे एक है नोट स्टार्ट करना है. लाइक आई विल पुल इट फ्रॉम हियर एंड लीव इट इन द एयर एंड आई विल गेट लाइक लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस. सो आई कैन सेलेक्ट दिस ऑप्शन, राइट व्हाटएवर टेक्स्ट आई वांट टू. अटैचमेंट जाना है तो ऐसे जाऊंगी. So यहाँ पे if I wanted to add an image, I could have added here. मैं upload कर सकती हूँ. Then मेरे को ये दिखा रहा है कि है आपके लैपटॉप से connected है. So I can just select this and automatic URL बन जाता है. अगर कुछ set like size में कुछ फर्क है, या when I selected a image URL but I'm actually selecting something else which doesn't require the format, वो मेरे को error throw करेगा. But in this case, like I can attach a image here because मुझे image करना है इस केस में. If I show you, यहाँ देखो इसके साथ image गया है. So if I want to use, like you have different attachment options. So image भेज सकते हो, audio, video, sticker, except GIF, all forms of media can be sent in a WhatsApp chatbot. But now I want to send a sticker. So for sticker, I'll add a separate note. Again, like I'm sending a message to the user. So I'm sending the contact a message and attachments, and I'm like uploading the sticker. Like it has a certain format, like which you'll find in our documentation, which you have to like resize it. And then you can add the sticker ka URL or like upload from your desktop. And that way you can send a regular message and you can send a normal message. Even if I add a text here, for example, sticker, but the text won't come because sticker के साथ कोई भी message नहीं जाता है. Any question on send message, on sending attachments, formatting, any message, any questions? Okay, I take that as a no. And now here we have sent a message, which is a regular text message or media जो भी भेजना है. Now we want to make, because chatbot works on conditions, right? Suppose instead of hey Iki, I send hey Aki. Will this flow start? It won't, because chatbot is a rule based conversations. मतलब वो certain rules के हिसाब से चलता है. तो वो हमेशा देखता है कि अच्छा मुझे ये word आया है कि नहीं. If I say hey Aki, it won't think कि अच्छा यार ये एक spelling mistake था. It will always consider कि अच्छा my hey, like hey Aki didn't match with any of my keywords, so I'm not going to start anything. Because it's a rule based, it's very like, and there's a AI integration which we'll cover in one of our future sessions, but most of the regular chatbot functionalities are rule based. So if I give like open-ended questions for my users always, they will send like so many different spellings. One, it will be difficult for me to have like some segregation based on that. That's one. Two, it will be difficult for me to analyze data. For example, मैंने यहाँ पे user को पूछा है which class are you studying in, 5th grade or 6th grade. अगर मैं ऑप्शन देती हूँ 5th grade और 6th grade, if they select one, it's cleaner for me to categorize, like understand कि कितने लोगों ने 5th grade select किया और कितने लोगों ने 6th grade select किया. Otherwise, if I ask them to type it on their own, somebody will say 5, somebody will say 5th, somebody will say Panchwa. So they can be like 100 variations, which will be difficult for you to one, analyze at your end, two, also to segregate people based on. Maybe because I want to send like a separate message for 5th graders that, hey, your class teacher is this, versus a 6th grader, I want to say like your class teacher is this. So that level of segregation I won't be able to do. To make that easier for us, we use something called interactive message. Interactive messages, if you see this, it's again send the contact and interactive message, because you are sending contact, the interactive message. In above case, you're sending a regular message. This is an interactive message where you are making the user interact with you through the message itself. So that's what the interactive message is. But interactive message, unlike this normal message, like यहाँ पे send contact a message में, I got like a open space because I'm asking a open-ended question. If I want to ask what is your name, I can't give them options. I have to have like a open-ended conversation. But if it's an interactive message, I have to give them certain options. Wherever you want them to give certain options, where you want to have different routes after the choices, etc., then you use an interactive message. Whenever you select use an interactive message, it will ask you to select an interactive message. So here you can't directly create an interactive message from this node. For that, we have to select something called, in the left panel, in the quick tools, you'll have something called interactive message. So this is an interactive message wala screen. Here, I can create an interactive message. Again, there are two types of interactive message. One is called a reply button, where you see the message directly, like the options directly given to you. I'll simply show an example. Here, a user can directly see your options so that they can directly click on it. I'm sorry, directly click on it. So, but the limitation of this is it only offers up to 3 options. So anything which you can limit within 3 options. Sometimes the main menu can be just 3 options. Like, hey, do you want to access the main menu? Do you want to talk to us, or do you want to ask a question to our LLM flow? Something like that. So it can be like 3 options. So if it's anyways up to 3 options, this is the most a better option to use in a interactive message, which is called reply buttons. So this option, you can select reply buttons. Title is something which is making it easier for you to search. And footer is something, anything extra you want to say. So you want to tell users, click on the option relevant to you. So it's like a slight small gray line that you get to see, so that like people can actually, like it's more like an extra nudging that you can do. And you can also add like 3 types of attachments through it. Like in case you want to give them like a picture, like hey, 5th grade matlab aapko ye sikhayenge, 6th grade matlab ye sikhayenge, anything that you want to add extra, that you can add it here. It may be a tags because you want to categorize them, wo use kar sakte hain. So once you save this, जो नाम आता है वो नाम आप यहाँ पे सर्च कर सकते हो in this drop down options. So here I have created something called Unatpuri intro. I'll show you how Unatpuri intro looks like. See, I use something called Unatpuri intro. I use something called reply buttons. मैंने सिर्फ एक ही बटन का ऑप्शन दिया है and I tagged it under the called Iki chatbot. So this is like when I search from it, I can actually search Unatpuri intro and this particular message comes in. I'm able to save it. Any question on this particular interactive message, like which has the button, reply button options? There's another 2 types of interactive messages which I'll cover up. Rahul, कुछ question है? Pooja, Ajish. because you are trying for the first time.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. अभी इसके बाद क्विज होने वाला है, हाँ, लाइक कल, अब यू हैव टू आंसर देन. Cool. So यहाँ तक हमने क्या किया है? We asked, we sent a message, we sent a message, we sent an interactive message, and now we want the user to respond. So you are waiting for response. यहाँ पे you are waiting, like this an option in this drop down only called wait for the contact to respond. Here, like I'll not speak about the validations part like till in this particular place, but I'll get into that anything. यहाँ पे you are not concerned कि user wow ही बोले. The reason यहाँ पे design point of view से they just don't want to talk continuously. They just want user to also interact something, show some excitement. उसके लिए they just put like this wow वाला button. तो यहाँ पे आपको अगर like यहाँ पे इसलिए wait for response, whatever the user says, we are okay with it. So we are just accepting whatever they are saying. But yeah, this is called like wait for response. I'll cover up on the result and the validations in one more minute. Okay, इसके बाद क्या हुआ? I responded wow. Even if I would have typed anything randomly, it would have still asked me to the next question because we are okay with all the responses. If we were not okay, then वो वहाँ पे validation पूछता. यहाँ पे it asked me for the name because it's a send message. It asked me for a name and it is waiting for me for my response. Now I'll get to some of the validations part. यहाँ पे now name is always a text, right? You don't want people to type Rahul 123 or you don't want people to type like Suresh 45. So here you are only accepting phrases. So here there are a lot of validations that you can be used. So either name can be any of the words because name can be like literally anything. But what if you are asking them for like, hey, number of students that attended your class today? It's always a number and you don't want to accept anything apart from number. And actually ensure like, hey, whenever people are saying number, you want them to say, hey, sorry, you typed the wrong answer. Can you type it again? So यहाँ पे it's like you can put like validations with respect to has any of the words, like it can take any of the words. For example, if it's like something called 5th grade and 6th grade. ठीक है? If I want to show that level of validation, तो I can't use any of the words because दोनों में grade is a common word. I can't validate that particular thing. यहाँ पे because it's a name, I'm using has a phrase. Whatever the phrase it is, I'm okay with it. But if I'm asking for say a number, I'll accept something called has a number. मान लीजिए आप you're working with only the students or like only the volunteers who are from age group 18 to 24. Then I'll use something called this. I am accepting only from 18 to 24. So in that case, even here you'll see wait for response 18 to 24 के लिए you want to do this. Other people you'll send a message. Sorry, we work only with 18 to 24 age group. So this is something that you can say. So this is how you can actually ensure also like put like ensure that users are giving the responses in a way that you want the responses. So you have like more validations like has a number equal to phone number if you're asking for a phone number, email ID. And agar मान लो you're asking for a media, if you want like people to share like what how their class has been or how water meter reading is. So in that case, you can have a media, like different types of validations that you can apply. One thing, like if you are using some text, which is like I said, like 5th grade or 6th grade hai. So when you use any of the words, for example, if I use any of the words called 5th grade, I'm just removing this, and 6th grade. The problem with this particular thing is when you use any of the words, the problem with this would be because the word grade matches, though I select 6th grade, it will continue with 5th grade का option. I'll just show you how it looks like. For example, यहाँ पे 5th grade है, and I used has any of the words. यहाँ पे I use 6th grade. So I used wow. It's asking me name. I typed sixth grade. Okay, because there's no interactive message here. I typed sixth grade. It's taking me to the fifth grade one because यहाँ पे whatever the user responded, it's checking कि अच्छा any of the words word match हुआ, so it will check like word कहाँ पे match हो रहा है. It'll go in this sequence. Word fifth grade में match हो रहा है, so it's sending me whatever the first match is like. So that's the reason whenever you are using some words or anything which has like more than one word or more than one phrase, it's always better to use has the phrase. So that gives me the safest option. So in this case, I'm using if I want to. So now it took me because it checked the entire phrase that is there. Any questions on this part? This is not very relevant from name part that we mentioned, but this validations are very, very helpful while you are creating a particular flow. Any questions on this? Padma, Diksha, Arvind, you are doing for the first time.
I'm good.
Okay. Awesome. So in this case, if I want to delete a node, I can delete a node like this. And यहाँ पे none of these are relevant. In this case, I'm accepting any of the words because it's a name. And now the very important part is because we spoke about, oh, sorry. We spoke about what these validations are. Wait for response is a very interesting node. It has like a lot of functionalities which you can reuse in a lot of your conversations. So this particular part is about the validations. Now, user has responded, but you have to save it somewhere. Na? Otherwise, how are you going to reuse it in future? If you want to understand कि मेरे अभी on ground team ने बोला है कि 100 people have registered. बट आपको कैसे पता चला कि कौन रजिस्टर किया, नंबर क्या है उनका, नाम क्या है, whatever like you have asked in the registration flow. For you to get those details, you have to one save it somewhere, then like project it somewhere else. So here give like यहाँ पे whenever you have like a, because here suppose if I start like a default wait for response, it'll give me like a default result name. Result name is a variable in which you can save anything. मतलब यहाँ पे this is like a basket. You can save anything. Suppose when I interacted with it, it will say my name as Krishna. If Meghna interacts, Meghna का नाम जाएगा. If Ajish interacts, Ajish का नाम जाएगा. So it's like it's just a text field which is saving the information. Here because like result underscore 5 जो भी हमारा auto recommendation आएगा, that सभी फ्लोज में रिजल्ट अंडरस्कोर 5 क्या है, 6 क्या है, यू नेवर नो व्हाट इट इज. सो ऑलवेज गिव अ लॉजिकल नेम फॉर योर रिजल्ट नेम. रिजल्ट वेरिएबल इज कॉल्ड रिजल्ट वेरिएबल. तो यहाँ पे बिकॉज आई एम सेविंग अ नेम, आई एम गिविंग इट एज अ नेम. आई कैन गिव एनीथिंग, आई कैन गिव इट एज लाइक प्रेफर्ड नेम. जो भी मुझे देना है मैं दे सकती. अगर मुझे वापस यूजर को ये नाम से बुलाना है, बिकॉज इफ लाइक इफ आई एंटर कृष्णा, इट विल कॉल मी. If I have to refer as hello Krishna, and if I entered as Krishna Priya, it should be referring me as hello Krishna Priya. So for me to be referring it in later, you can see there's a thin line here. By naming the result, you can reference it later using this particular thing. तो @results, क्योंकि as it is a result variable, results में सारा जाएगा. एंड इफ यू से @results डॉट preferred name, या जो भी नाम दिया है, यहाँ पे मान लीजिए मैंने बस नेम दिया है, so @results not name use karungi, then I can refer back the user by that particular thing. So in this particular thing we have sorry, 1 minute. In this particular flow I saved it as a name, and see I can actually यहाँ पे if I want to say good to see you @results, if I start typing @results dot, it'll give me all the result name in this particular flow, which is @results dot name. So यहाँ पे if you see, I just give Chris, it can say good to see you Chris. So whenever, like, this is very, very, very important, result variable, and there's something called contact variable, which I'll share next, but result variable is super important. So I'll pause for questions after I share about the contact variable also. Now, the point with result variable is, result variable is applicable only for this flow. कल कोई और फ्लो में मैं जाके गुड टू सी यू @results.type करने भी जाऊंगी, I won't get these recommendations. I'll get some other recommendations which are in that particular flow. मुझे ये फ्लो में क्या है बस वो ही दिखाएगा. So वहां पे मान लीजिए मैंने ये recommendations छोड़ के @results.name लिखा है, so I'll directly get @results.name because it will take it as a text, क्योंकि वो फ्लो में वो result variable नहीं है. So result variable is always a individual flow level things. For example, यहाँ पे उन्होंने वाव बोला है. Honestly, from a NGO point of view, I don't care वो वाव रिस्पॉन्ड करे कि या जो भी रिस्पॉन्ड करे. All I care is I want some engagement and उनको फ्लो में आगे बढ़ाना है. So that's the reason I'm not even like giving like a good result name, and I don't want to store it also anywhere because I'm not going to use it anywhere. उन्होंने वाव बोला उसके हिसाब से मैं कुछ डिसीजन नहीं ले रही हूँ. उनको बाद में I'm not sending a different message saying कि hey you said wow in that flow. I don't want all those. So I'm like not even concerned about giving a result name. But यहाँ पे, because name is something which I'm going to use in the entire journey on the chatbot, कि मैं कोई और फ्लो में भी इंटरेक्ट कर रही हूँ, बॉट शुड रिमेंबर कि मेरा नाम क्रिस है. So for that to happen, I use something called update contact. So update contact is like, again, this is one of the options in the thing. We have learned send contact a message, send contact an interactive message, wait for response. Now this is something called update the contact. So you are updating the contact of a person. So you are defining my profile. तो कृष्णा का नाम ये है, कृष्णा पुणे से है, कृष्णा एक एनजीओ में काम करती है. सो टुमारो इफ यू वांट टू सेंड अ मैसेज और इफ यू वांट टू जस्ट नो कि पुणे में हमारे कितने लोग हैं, you will know based on whatever the city name that I selected in the flow. If you want to know कि how many people are from NGO, you know कि अच्छा कृष्णा ने सेट किया है, उसके कॉन्टैक्ट प्रोफाइल में हमने सेव किया, तो हम लोग पुल करना इजी है. So यहाँ पे I'll do like if I have to update a contact, I'll show you how that looks like also. Update the contact and start typing here. Update the contact. यहाँ पे just like how we gave the result variable को name करके मैंने एक नाम दिया है. It's just a field name. यहाँ पे update contact को भी I can give a field name, and this can be different from the result variable name or can be same. तो यहाँ पे मैंने name करके एक result variable बना रही हूँ. Or I can use some, because there are a lot of options I'm not getting right now, or else I can use something called preferred name, or I can preferred user name. ऐसे I am creating a new contact variable. So whatever, give something logical so that you are able to access in future and whatever it is. And यहाँ पे अभी this is like a heading, मतलब contact में preferred user name is like a heading. उसमें क्या वैल्यू जाएगा? एनी गेसेस क्या वैल्यू जा सकता है यहाँ पे? Anybody have used update contact earlier as well?
Results.name.
Huh? Somebody was speaking.
So Rahul, please go ahead.
Result
Rahul.
name, ma'am.
Lovely. क्योंकि हमने रिजल्ट नेम में we have saved their whatever they said, हमने ऊपर वेट फॉर रेस्पॉन्स में हमने रिजल्ट नेम में सेव नेम करके एक वेरिएबल में सेव किया है, तो उसको कहीं रेफरेंस करना है तो रिजल्ट नॉट नेम में करना है. तो आई एम लाइक अपडेटिंग द कॉन्टैक्ट, मैंने नेम करके एक वेरिएबल बनाया है एंड आई एम सेविंग दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग रिजल्ट्स डॉट नेम. सो व्हाटएवर वी हैव सेव्ड ऊपर वो हम लोग अभी परमानेंट कॉन्टैक्ट लेवल पे सेव कर रहे हैं. सो once this is done, you can access this particular name हर जगह पे कोई भी फ्लो में. So @results dot name is not applicable, but this contact, I'll tell you how to refer this one also, but this can be accessible everywhere. So if you want to access this contact profile, so I use something called like, it's just like another format syntax. पहले जो हम लोग @results.name करते हैं, दिस इज लाइक @contact.fields.name. सो व्हेन आई से @contact डॉट, वो ऑटो रिकमेंडेशंस भी देता है मुझे. सो आई हैव टू लाइक सेव फील्ड्स. यहाँ पे फिर से रिकमेंडेशन दे रहा है. आई हैव टू जस्ट फॉलो दीज रिकमेंडेशन डॉट. तो ये अभी मुझे सारे हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म में जितने भी है वो सारा दिखा रहा है. बट आई एम टेलिंग कि मैंने नेम के नाम से सेव किया है. लाइक ये कैपिटल हो सकता है, स्मॉल हो सकता है, बट जब आप लिखते हो हमेशा स्मॉल ही रहेगा सारा. ये जो भी है results.name, contact.fields.name, दिस इज ऑलवेज इन स्मॉल केस. हेडिंग आप जो भी दे सकते हो, कैप्स में दे सकते हो, इसमें स्पेसेस दे सकते हो, कुछ भी दे सकते हो. बट द मिनट यू डू दिस, देन कॉन्टैक्ट फील्ड्स का जो नाम है, सो वो ये टेक्निकली क्या कर रहा है, बिकॉज वी सेव्ड इट इन अ कॉन्टैक्ट प्रोफाइल, उनका कॉन्टैक्ट में जा रहा है सारा. बिकॉज मैं सिर्फ नेम ही सेव नहीं करूंगी ना, मैं सिटी भी सेव करूंगी, मैं उनका प्रोफेशन भी सेव करूंगी. लाइक आई कैन सेव अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. तो क्या कर रहा है, ये कॉन्टैक्ट प्रोफाइल में जा रहा है, सारा फील्ड देख रहा है कौन से फील्ड का नाम, जो टेक्स्ट फील्ड का नाम जो है वो नेम है. एंड वो वहां पे जाके उसके अंडर जो वैल्यू है, अभी उसके अंडर क्या वैल्यू है, @results.name में जो वैल्यू था वो है, वो पिक करके हमें भेजेगा. एनी क्वेश्चंस ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट? So I know result variables and contact variables can be a bit confusing in the beginning, but this will help you, like this is like a game changer. Everything you can define based on this. मतलब उनका यूजर एक्सपीरियंस आप डिफाइन कर सकते हो, आप जैसे रिकॉल कर रहे हो, कैसे सेव कर रहे हो, सब इसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. सो एनी क्वेश्चन ऑन रिजल्ट वेरिएबल, कॉन्टैक्ट वेरिएबल?
Hello, hi Krishna.
यस, टेल मी.
Yeah, so थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन है मुझे अभी
हाँ.
भी.
बोलिए.
सो लाइक कॉन्टेक्ट वेरिएबल में एक बार वापस से आप लाइक जैसे शॉर्ट इंट्रो अगर आप दे पाए तो.
आप अपडेट कॉन्टैक्ट का नोड के बारे में बात कर रहे हो या कॉन्टैक्ट वेरिएबल के बारे में बोल रहे हो?
कॉन्टेक्ट वेरिएबल के बारे में.
अच्छा, किसी और को ऑलरेडी ये समझ में आया, लाइक हाउ मेनी पीपल अंडरस्टूड दिस कॉन्सेप्ट कॉन्टैक्ट वेरिएबल का? कैन एनीबडी से लाइक आई अंडरस्टूड, इफ यू हैव अंडरस्टूड?
People are giving a thumbs up.
हाँ, कैन एनीबडी हु गिव अ थम्स अप एक्सप्लेन दिस?
I can speak on what I understood out of it, right?
Please.
Uh, so the way you used it was to permanently save the information of the result variable, right? And then reuse it in the flow to interact, right? Whenever you want.
Yeah.
Right?
Contact variable, the USPs, it can be used in any flow because we are saving the information against the user. So just to like reiterate, अभी contact like जब भी हमें कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन, सो जब भी हम लोग फ्लो बनाते हैं, मे बी जब, बिकॉज आई शोड यू कि पेपर पेन के लेवल पे जब फ्लो बनाते हैं, हमको तभी सोचना है विच इंफॉर्मेशन मुझे बाद में यूज करना है. इट कैन बी यूज कि मुझे एनालिसिस के लिए मुझे यूज करना है क्या ये इंफॉर्मेशन, मुझे बाद में कोई और फ्लो में रेफर करना है क्या ये इंफॉर्मेशन को यूज करके मैं क्या फ्यूचर में उनको अलग एक्सपीरियंस और अलग मैसेज भेजने वाली, ये आप डिसाइड करोगे. मान लो इन दिस प्लेस हमने डिसाइड किया कि नेम इज समथिंग दैट आई विल यूज इन एनी फ्लो, तो आई डिसाइडेड आई विल अपडेट द कॉन्टैक्ट वेरिएबल. तो जो भी उनका इनपुट है, आई एम सेविंग इट अंडर द नेम कॉल्ड नेम. नेम इज जस्ट अ वेरिएबल हियर. यहाँ पे आई कैन यूज कृष्णा ने से रीस्टार्ट कोहॉर्ट अंडरस्कोर नेम ऑल्सो. ओके, सो आई एम सेइंग लाइक कि वॉट एवर द यूजर इज सेंडिंग मी, ये नाम से सेव करो, बस सेव कर रही हूँ. अभी मुझे इसको कहीं पे भी यूज करना है तो आई कैन कॉपी दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग. मैं कॉपी कर रही हूँ अगर चाहिए, बट रिकमेंडेशन भी आएगा. तो मैं बोल रही हूँ, मैं उन्होंने जो भी बोला है ऊपर, आई सेव्ड इट अंडर द नेम रीस्टार्ट कोहॉर्ट अंडरस्कोर नेम. तो मैं इसको एक जगह पे सेव करूंगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल रीस्टार्ट कोहॉर्ट, suppose if I'm like, I'll just make it easy without spaces. Restart cohort name. सो मैंने एक फील्ड बनाया है जो भी है रीस्टार्ट कोहॉर्ट नेम, तो वो फील्ड के अंदर सेव करूंगी। सो ऊपर हमने क्या यूज किया है, @results डॉट रीस्टार्ट कोहॉर्ट नेम। तो अभी जो ऊपर ने यूजर ने बोला है वो अभी कॉन्टैक्ट में सेव हो गया है, बट आई वॉन्ट टू रेफर इट बैक टू द यूजर। मैं यूजर को वो इंफॉर्मेशन वापस भेजना चाहती हूँ कि क्या मैं आपका नाम सही बोल रही हूँ, वॉट एवर जो मैं बोलना चाहती हूँ। सो यहाँ पे मैंने जो किया है, तो आई विल यूज लाइक ये सिंटैक्स है, आप हमेशा याद रखिए। वेरिएबल रिजल्ट वेरिएबल मतलब @results डॉट वो जो भी नाम होगा, कॉन्टैक्ट वेरिएबल मतलब @contact डॉट मतलब कॉन्टैक्ट पूरा प्रोफाइल में अलग अलग फील्ड से। हम लोग कौन सा फील्ड के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, रीस्टार्ट। लाइक अभी रिकमेंडेशन नहीं आएगा क्योंकि हमने एक भी बार रन नहीं किया है। रीस्टार्ट कोहॉर्ट अंडरस्कोर नेम के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं। सो आप ये भी यूज करोगे तो फिर भी काम चलेगा। इज दैट क्लियर नाउ मेघना? हेलो, is still a confusion
Ajay
here?
is giving
Sorry?
nothing. Go ahead, KP. People responded with a thumbs up. So
Okay, ठीक है। Okay, I'll just keep it as is. I'm just not moving this. हाँ, okay, fine. So you must be wondering कि अच्छा अभी ये नेम करके सेव किया है हमने, अपडेट कॉन्टैक्ट में किया है, वो जा कहाँ रहा है, यूजर प्रोफाइल में जा रहा है, इज व्हाट आई सेड, राइट? सो मान लो ये यूजर है हमारा, जो भी ये जो प्रीव्यू बटन अभी तक जो देख रहे थे ना, दिस इज कॉल्ड अ सिमुलेटर। तो ये हमारा सिमुलेटर का नाम था। सो इफ आई गो टू चैट्स, व्यू कॉन्टैक्ट प्रोफाइल, डिटेल्स में यहाँ पे आपको नेम करके दिखेगा। यहाँ पे नेम्स, ये सॉरी ये दूसरा वाला प्रोफाइल चल रहा है, बट यहाँ पे, हाँ यहाँ पे नेम करके मैंने यहाँ पे डिस्कनेक्ट किया था, बट इफ आई रन द फ्लो अगेन, बिकॉज अभी देखिए नेम फ्लो, हम लोग यहाँ पे आई एम गिविंग द नेम तनु। सॉरी, यहाँ पे बिकॉज आई यूज समथिंग कॉल्ड रीस्टार्ट कोहॉर्ट अंडरस्कोर नेम। Change something to easier. I'll tell you what this publish is also about. Why is this not connected? Oh, sorry. Because I used a sticker here by mistake. Because whenever there's a sticker, I won't be getting any content. So that's the reason I was not getting. See, nice to meet you, Tanu आया है. Now if I go to this, जो तनु का conversation चल रहा है, if I go to contact profile, oh my God, there's too many. This is this is a concept called so in general, like now there are like so many profiles that this person has, but in general what happens is यहाँ पे name में will get it saved as यहाँ पे भी, because I used Tanu. See, preferred name is Tanu. So this is the profile जो हमने यहाँ पे preferred name is something that we have used. So here you will get to see. So there are so many fields that you can save. I'm saving gender, I'm saving the course ID that they selected, I'm saving age, like a lot of these things. So here, because whenever I say @contact.fields.preferred name, you can remember it as, it'll go to their contact, it'll check all the fields, and whatever the name is under the preferred underscore name, because this is what we are calling for, वो पिक करके आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहा है. सो दैट्स द रीजन इट्स सेइंग लाइक हे नाइस टू मीट यू तनु व्हेनेवर आई सेंड दिस. सो Now I have to send like an interactive message again, because every time I can't just have options up to 3 options. क्योंकि मुझे like there are a lot of situations where I have to give more than 3 options. So there's another option in the interactive message which is called list. List allows us to give more than 3 options, up to 10 options. Which grade are you in? So here I give a header. यहाँ पे जो भी नाम देना है, I'm giving like maybe I'm giving something called choose. So once I enter, यहाँ पे heading एक देना है मुझे. I'm like selecting again choose करके select या जो भी लिख रही हूँ. So I can give 5th grade. So I'm adding each item like a new item here. 6th grade. I'll show you how it looks like also. See, now you see this. This select is going this list one, whatever is the header. Choose is something ये जो यहाँ पे आया है, तो यहाँ पे click करके इतने सारे options आते हैं. So whenever you want to have some options given to the user, जिसका more than 3 options है, up to 10 options है, then you can use something called a list message. यहाँ पे पहले हमने reply button use किया था जो directly options दिख रहे थे buttons जैसा. List message में एक list आता है, पर इसका एक छोटा सा न्यूआंस ये है कि पहले रिप्लाई बटन्स में यू कैन सी दीज 3 buttons on your face. You can just directly click it. यहाँ पे it's like multiple clicks. I have to first select this, then select this, then this will be enabled, then I have to send. So that is something which your user should know. So this is a list option, because here I am sending a class option which has more than 3 options. I am using a list. तो मैंने यहाँ पे list बनाया and जो भी मैंने यहाँ पे नाम दिया है, this something like I'll again select in this drop down class selection, and that's how my list has come in. So here, because I sent a message, now I have to wait for a response. यहाँ पे देखो, because I want to say like कि middle school अलग है, तो I would say जिसका भी 6 and 7 selection है, so any of the words I'm using, because I want to say 6 and 7 वाले को I'm categorizing as middle school, 8 and 9 को I'm categorizing as high school. So this will like यहाँ पे आपको मान लो age का करना है. So if a number is between 13 to 19, I want to categorize as teens. 0 to 13, 12 है तो I want to categorize as kids. So like this, I can like do multiple categorization and everything within this wait for response. In this case, because I want to send a different communication to middle school in future, I want to send a different communication to high school, तो मैंने यहाँ पे ही categorize कर दिया है. So categories allow me to add them, like do different actions. यहाँ पे ये segregate हो जाता है the minute I use like a categorization like this. If I don't want any categories, if I just don't care like कि क्या है ये, so I'll just would have like I would have accepted any response and just moved on. Because I wanted a category, I'm using something like 6,7 is middle school, 8,9 is high school. And I'm save because I want to use this variable later on कहीं पे save करने के लिए मैं class करके कर रही हूँ. यहाँ पे class कर रही हूँ. So if I want to save the class option also, I can save. But any questions on this particular thing, interactive message and this categorization?
Krishna, I have a question. So it's not related to the ongoing conversation, but I'm just putting another scenario. Imagine that
Sure.
I have to run a baseline survey to a set of people which I am working on. Do this select the list option, which we just discussed, have a multiple selection? I mean, I have multi-selection option.
You don't have multi-selection option today, but through design, like you can do certain like tweaks, and from a design point of view, you can handle it. Probably what you can do is you can join our office hour call this week. Tanu has recently done it for an organization. So Tanu would be able to help you like give those tips which you can try and experiment.
Sure. Works. Thanks, Krish.
Yeah. Irfan, Neha, sorry, Imran, Neha, you have any questions?
No, we don't have because we use this one in our
Awesome.
state weekly, so it's fine.
Huh. So, Abhi, the reason why I categorized is tomorrow I want to send a different, say, a competition details to all my middle school children, like a different activity to all my middle school and high school children. तो मुझे ये categorization चाहिए. So what I'm doing is I'm adding them to a collection. So collection is a different term. Collection is nothing but a group that you are forming at the back end without them knowing. It's more like a WhatsApp group, but you don't know which WhatsApp group you are part of. तो WhatsApp group हम लोग जनरली कब क्रिएट करते हैं? When you want to have like a specific conversation to a group of people who have some common trait. मान लो आपका WhatsApp ग्रुप कब होता है? आपका फैमिली का एक WhatsApp ग्रुप है, क्योंकि ये सारे लोग का एक कॉमन ट्रेट है कि ये सभी लोग एक फैमिली से है एंड आपको कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन भेजना है जो सभी को एक साथ भेजना है. मतलब अगर फैमिली में 10 लोग हैं, इंस्टेड ऑफ मैं 10 लोगों को अलग अलग भेजने से अच्छा मैं एक ही साथ भेजूं एंड सबको ही को भेजना है, इसलिए मैंने एक ग्रुप बना दिया, क्योंकि मुझे बार बार 10 लोगों को नहीं भेजना है, मुझे एक ही साथ इन लोग को भेजना है. एंड व्हाट्स एक होता है फैमिली ग्रुप, देन लाइक ऑफिस ग्रुप होता है, ऑफिस में फिर कुछ दोस्तों का ग्रुप होता है. सो group, like any group which you want to have like a common communication at the same point in time, then you create something called a collection. But the difference between a WhatsApp group and a collection is वहां पे हमें पता है हम लोग कौन से ग्रुप के पार्ट है, यहाँ पे मुझे नहीं पता मैं कौन से ग्रुप के पार्ट हूँ. दिस इज अ बैक एंड एक्शन. ये ऐड टू कलेक्शन हो गया, ये जो वैलिडेशंस आप ऐड कर रहे हो, ये अपडेट कांटेक्ट है. यूजर को नहीं पता कि आपने उसका कांटेक्ट अपडेट किया है, राइट? यूजर को तो बस नेम के बाद उसको नाइस टू मीट यू चला गया है, यहाँ पे देखो नाइस टू मीट यू चला गया है. सो दीज आर सम एक्शंस व्हिच यू कैन डू एट बैक एंड व्हिच विल हेल्प यू इन लाइक द मोर कॉन्वर्सेशन. सो इन द नेक्स्ट सेशन वी आर गोइंग टू dive deep into some few more features with respect to user design point of view, like a flow design point of view, user experience. उसमें we'll use some of these features as well. So यहाँ पे collection is something which I have created because I want to be adding people to a, like I want to have सारे middle school वाले को एक conversation in future. Now a question to you: do you think one person can be in more than one collection? Any guesses? Anybody?
Can be. It can be.
They can
Yes.
be, definitely. Yes. It's more like that WhatsApp group, right? Like I'm part of that bigger office wala group, but I'm also part of like bigger small chai break wale friends ka group. So you can be like one person can be part of more collections also. Like I am part of a Pune collection, I'm part of an NGO collection, I'm also part of a collection which are maybe for women. So that's something we can do. So यहाँ पे for forming a collection, again like collection similar to interactive message, I can't directly create here. I have to do something called manage in the left panel, collections करके. So it's more like a WhatsApp group, right? A WhatsApp group, suppose if you are the admin, what will you do? आप एक नाम रखोगे restart cohort group. आप एक नाम रखोगे, डिस्क्रिप्शन देना है तो दे सकते हो, ऐड कर लोगे. So then what you'll do, generally आप क्या करते हो जब WhatsApp group के केस में, you create like a blank group, then you send that invite वाला link to all the people so that they can auto join. यहाँ पे हम लोग invite अलग से कुछ नहीं भेज रहे, यहाँ पे we are saying based on an answer that you have given, मैं आपको ये कलेक्शन में डाल रही हूँ. टुमारो मान लो इन दोनों को ही मुझे एक और कलेक्शन में, मुझे इन दोनों को ही इक्की वाले लाइक अभी जो रीस्टार्ट कोहॉर्ट वाले कलेक्शन में करना है, तो आई से ऐड द कॉन्टैक्ट टू अ कलेक्शन. दिस वन ऑफ द अगेन ऑप्शंस, ऐड कॉन्टैक्ट टू अ कलेक्शन, रिमूव कॉन्टैक्ट फ्रॉम अ कलेक्शन. तो यहाँ पे मुझे कौन सा, इन सबको रीस्टार्ट कोहॉर्ट ग्रुप. सो now these people are part of middle school, high school collection also, restart cohort group also. क्योंकि मुझे communication सभी को एक बार भेजना है, कुछ कुछ cases में अलग से भेजना है. So this is how I add to a collection. Maybe what I want to do is middle school को collection में डालना है, high school को कोई और collection से निकालना है. Because for example कल को middle school वाले high school में like because like say 7th graders went to 8th grade now. So what I'll do is whenever whoever is saying 8, मान लो यहाँ पे whoever is saying 8, what I'll do is whoever is saying 8, I will first remove them from a particular collection. तो मुझे उनको मिडिल स्कूल वाले कलेक्शन से निकालना है एंड देन वो बच्चों को मुझे हाई स्कूल में वाले कलेक्शन में डालना है. So this is how you can add people to a collection, remove people from a collections, etc. And हम लोग ये बैक एंड में ये सारा एक्शन कर रहे हैं. उनको पता भी नहीं है कि वो एक ग्रुप से दूसरे ग्रुप में मूव हो गए हैं. एंड लाइक 9th वाले को मुझे बस हाई स्कूल कलेक्शन में ही डालना है क्योंकि देयर एनीवेज 9th graders, they'll just I want them to add in high school collection only. So this is how you can like use remove and adding to collection. Any questions on this, on the collections part? बट एक ही है कि कलेक्शन इंटरैक्टिव मैसेज आपको अलग से यहाँ पे जाना है. इंटरैक्टिव मैसेज क्विक टूल्स में होगा. क्विक टूल्स में और भी है जो हम लोग बात करेंगे. एंड मैनेज में इसमें भी बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस है. कलेक्शंस इज समथिंग व्हिच यू शुड बी कंसर्न्ड अबाउट एंड एट दिस पॉइंट इन टाइम. Any questions on this particular thing?
Yeah, I had a question. Sorry, it might be a bit naive, but I'm not really from
No,
this
no, no.
background.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to understand what is the purpose of, I mean, what kinds of benefits would you get out of creating these collections? One could be like, say, take a backend way to analyze ki which grouping is asking what kinds of questions and all, but any, like in general, just want to get your input.
Sorry, who is asking the question? I can't see the name right now. Sorry, who is asking the question?
Pooja. Sorry.
Pooja. Hey, hi, Pooja. So, collection is for you to send any communication to them in future. It's not just for analysis. Tomorrow, if you want to send something to a group of people, have like say a data collected or send a particular message to them. So then you can use this collection. So whenever you are like in the next class, like in the next webinar, you'll like, I think next to next webinar, you'll be learning something on triggers. So when you have to broadcast a particular message, you don't send to individuals because you might be working with say 10,000, 20,000 people. You can't keep sending message to an individual. You'll sending a message to a group. So this collection is the most important concept for you to have that group communication. So this particular group, you'll send a particular communication. For broadcasting, collection is majorly important. So it's just not for our analysis. The major thing is broadcasting. Have a common group of people, send a common communication.
Yeah.
Is that clear? So this is again like I'm just closing, send a message, etc. So any questions? So I'll just quickly share like the concept that we have learned today. And I want you to ask if you have any questions. We have learned about node, like what is a flow? What is a keyword which starts a conversation? If you would have seen like यहाँ पे whenever the flow started, you'll see something called a flow start. So you know like whenever this word is sent, this particular node is being started. So we learned the terms nodes, we learned the term keyword. Then in send contact, as I said, like you can use bold, italics, whatever that you're using in your WhatsApp group, except GIFs. All the media files can be sent like just like a regular WhatsApp, and some media you can send through a text, just like it just plays with WhatsApp rules. And the languages piece we'll cover in the next one. The only thing is media files, they're like, we'll share our documentation. There are like some size and type limitations, which we'll share with you. Then there's something called interactive message. If there are like 3 things which you can see on your face, it's called buttons. If there is like a list of options, this we have seen in our Antarang flow, then it's called a list. Then there's a third option called interactive message, जहां से you can collect their location. तो आप यहाँ पे अगर उनका GPS ऑन है तो आप एक भेज सकते हो एक पिन जैसा, उसके ऊपर क्लिक करने से उनका करंट लोकेशन आप कलेक्ट कर सकते हो. So this is also another interactive message which you can use. Then आप wait for response में validations आपने देखा है कि अलग अलग like how can you मतलब put filters or like put conditions on what they respond also. You don't want people to respond anything random. आपने अगर image पूछा है, you want only a image. You don't want a voice note. So those kind of validations you can put using wait for response. Then result variable, जो नाम यहाँ पे result variable दे सकते हैं, and अगर हमें इसको refer करना है तो कैसे refer कर सकते हैं. And then a contact variable. अगर आपको कोई भी information user का for like in the entirety of the user's journey, जहाँ पे भी like क्योंकि result variable सिर्फ flow के लिए applicable है, but the entire journey on the chatbot, if you want to update, then you have to update the contact. So once it's on a contact, it's not relevant to any flow. मतलब flow कुछ भी हो, because contact में information है, वो आप रेफर करके by @contact.fields.name आप लेके आ सकते हैं. Then collections is more like something based on a demographics, common interest, any common traits. आप collections बनाओगे ताकि you can have like a more targeted communication to the people. Any questions on all these things?
No, a
Yes.
small. Someone, please go ahead.
Thank you, Rajesh. So, how many number of contact can be one in one collection, Krishna?
There's no limit.
No limit.
No
Okay.
limit.
And also any number of collections we can form,
Yes.
no, in one flow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Somebody
Thank
else was
you.
that?
Yes, Ajesh, you can go ahead.
Yeah,
Ajay.
thanks, Kiran. Yeah, Krishna, as the query is on that the location details that you have just mentioned. So how it like if imagine that I have enabled my GPS. We are saying that I'll be able to track their location where they were accessed, or
Yeah, it's not track. You'll be able to collect their current location.
okay,
उसका
and
at back end, what you'll get is you'll get the latitude and longitude. And
okay.
through that, you can put it on a map and like see where, like, for example, if you're working at a large scale government project, okay, and your bot is circulated through a CM, for example, CM of Maharashtra, okay, so you don't know कि अच्छा कौन से state के आंगनवाड़ीज are accessing your bot, or like volunteers, like not volunteers, like say migrant workers from which region of India are accessing. So now you want to share your reports, or like you want to understand like, hey, we have 80% of our audience coming from Maharashtra, or like 20% are coming from UP. So this collecting their current location, you are able to put it on a map and like use it for different reports and stuff. If you
Got
are
it. So-
interested, I can cover that in one of our next sessions.
Yeah, sure, got it. The question is that so imagine that I'm the user and you sits in the back end. So will I able to, as a user, will I able to know that you access to my location? No, as a user.
क्योंकि you are only sending that send location वाला button. So what I'm doing, if I'm a bot, you're the thing, I'm sending you a message कि location पे click करो. When you clicked on it, you can see the map going from your end. So they'll know that your location is being sent.
Sure. I had some confusion,
No
but
worries.
now I explain.
Yeah. Like once you try something with a location option, then you'll get to know. Yeah. Any other question? Yes,
Just
Neha.
Krishna, just one question.
Yeah, Neha, I'll take
When-
Padma's question and then it's gone.
Yeah, so we are saving these contact details, right? Like something's happening in the back end, as you mentioned, like name is okay. Does it also, because when we initiate flows, we can see these contacts getting created. We don't save phone numbers, right? I'm asking from a data protection policy that we are not saving users' phone numbers, right? In our backend. Yeah, it's just
The minute the user is using their phone to message you, you're getting their phone number.
Yeah.
So the phone
That's
number
fine.
is always there.
But if we are saving some details like this, do we have to also mention that should is it a good practice to say that you are collecting these details? Because this happened, we
Yeah,
asked the name, we used it in the flow, but we also updated our contact. So should this be also transparent?
That's the reason like why the initial consent is important. Like consent in the sense like consent to send messages, consent to save data. Like so again, there's no like a straightforward answer to it because depends on आपके users को कितना context है कितनी चीजें समझ में आते हैं. For example, if your users are suppose the minute you say like without you even providing any value to them, if you say like I'm using your data, they'll get scared कि अरे पता नहीं मेरा नंबर कहाँ यूज कर रहे हैं, क्या यूज कर रहे हैं, etc. So see how much information you want to give to the users and how much you want to save. Like again, that's what I'm saying. We don't encourage collecting a Aadhaar card or like any identity proof through chatbot. Like that we never encourage to any organization because that's not a good practice. Like that's like a breach of privacy.
Yeah.
Here they have consented to use your chatbot, so they know like you have the access to the number. So whatever the information, tomorrow their actions is something that you are saving. For example, like you are tracking number of questions that they asked. So that's the information that you are using to probably give a different information to them, etc.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah. We'll go to Neha's question.
Yeah. Hello. So, Krishna, just one question. Like, if anyone do not want to be in the collection or in the group, actually, so they can automatically can be like removed or वो हमें initiate
If
करें.
you want to give them that option, like everything is designed, Neha. आपको क्या करना है आप उसके हिसाब से डिजाइन कर सकते हो. Like and collection मतलब वो इट्स नॉट अ ग्रुप मतलब उनको नहीं पता वो ग्रुप में पार्ट है. आपने ये ग्रुप बनाया बिकॉज यू वांट टू गिव अ सर्टेन कम्युनिकेशन टू देम. तो लाइक चैटबॉट में लाइक आई थिंक द होल चैटबॉट जर्नी आपको क्लैरिटी होना चाहिए कि आपको क्या करना चाहिए. सो दैट्स द रीजन लाइक स्टार्ट विद व्हाट यू वांट टू डू एंड व्हाई यू वांट टू डू. Then like उसको बनाना तो आसान बात है. Like maybe 2 flows you will get into the flow of how to create everything. ठीक है. Okay, so like before I get to the next part, like it got extended a lot, my bad planning. So are you guys okay with extending to like 5 to 7 more minutes? Is that okay? Cool. Chalo, now we'll have like a fun, hopefully fun or like tough time, which is the quiz time. So I'll start a Mentimeter. So you can again pull your phones, scan the code which is there on your floor, and like just answer. And please don't worry ki hacha isse like you know this is not an exam and we are not teachers. So just feel free to answer whatever you think is right. Diksha, Suresh, Meghna, Amit, thumbs up. Amit ji, आपसे आज बात ही नहीं हुई. Like you're not even asking questions. Is there? Okay. Thanks. Emoji also works. Cool. Give me a minute. Let's try to be super quick here. Quiz, let's try to make it like a rapid fire. Super quick. Okay. Can you scan this particular code? Once you all give me, like वहाँ पे एक thumbs up जैसा होता है. So I see one thumbs up already that people started joining. Once you all say like you join, I'll get it started. See a few more thumbs ups.
Yeah, you can move ahead.
Okay. Sunny, you want to take up the quiz?
Yeah, I mean, you can move to the
Awesome.
next slide.
Chalo. Go on.
Yeah. So you'll actually see like a question. First of all, I'm audible, right?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
See the question with the options in front of you. So whatever you think the moment is right, I will just request you all to select. You can have like a very quick 15-second discussion on what everybody thinks the correct answer is.
We have 2 more people. Can you quickly
Just 2
respond?
more people. Yeah.
Maybe then you can just go ahead.
Great. Got 11 out of 12 responses. I can see most of y'all are correct. As KP also reiterated in the session, wait for response is essentially as the name suggests, it's going to collect the response that a user gives. It's essentially waiting for the user to respond to the options that are displayed by the chatbot. Yeah, I mean, essentially wait for time. So why I would also like to reiterate why wait for time is different from wait for response, because I can see one person has selected that. What essentially happens in wait for time is the chatbot is going to wait for that particular time frame that has been set. So say for example the wait for time is set to 1 minute. Essentially on the back end the flow is actually paused for 1 minute. So whatever the user sends in that 1 minute, there would actually be no response that the chatbot will send them back to. So wait for time is actually the chatbot is going to wait for the time that's mentioned, while in wait for response it's waiting for the user to respond to the prior conversational flow. So that's essentially the difference. I hope is able to provide clarity there.
We'll go to the
Yeah.
next part.
Yeah, can we move to the next question? I request people to first answer and then look at the screen because I may not go by what everybody is answering. Great. We've received 12 out of 13 responses. And yeah, I think all of you all have actually responded correctly. If we want to expect interaction from the user, and as one of the means of what also KP mentioned, we want to categorize their responses into a particular category. And send an interactive message is the node that essentially you're going to use in the editor, and that's essentially going to send an interactive message to the end user. So that's correct. Keep move to the next question. Yeah, first probably respond and then look at the screen. Two more people can respond and then we can go over the answers.
You can go ahead then.
Great. Yeah, as I would again look at it, most of you all have answered it correctly. So a list is essentially going to provide a maximum of 10 options. This is one of the WhatsApp set rules that in a list you can at max provide 10 options. I'm assuming that the three people who have selected option 3, it is with it's pertaining to the confusion of a button reply and a list reply. So I hope that also clarifies their option. So when we want to send buttons, 3 is the maximum limit of options. When we want to send a list, 10 is the maximum options that can be sent. Yeah. Moving on. Waiting for 2 more. Yeah. We've had a good round of discussion on this, so.
So I don't think we
Yeah.
can need to discuss here.
Yeah. Great. I think everybody has answered it correct. When we want to recall the value throughout the user's journey on the chatbot, we'll essentially use the update contact node, which is what everybody has selected. So slightly trick question for everyone. Hoping everybody gets it right. We have very little responses. Waiting for
None of the boys also getting good responses.
yeah. It's actually second in the hierarchy. Great. I think can respond to this quickly. So everybody who is selected has audio only for several call out. That's the correct option. One challenge probably I would like to highlight if we were to choose the second option. As I can see, there is one person who has pointed out that has media and has audio both can be selected. What will happen here is audio is also one of the media types for document, right? So in that event, what can happen is it can result into your response getting categorized incorrectly. So as a best practice, it is suggested that in a particular way of response, if you have audio which has to be categorized only as audio, you don't have as media and as audio both as the categorizations or as the validation set. So because of which has media and has audio is not the correct answer. Has media only again will not give you specific only audio responses. In an event, if the user sends an image, that will also get categorized as has media. So again, that's incorrect. And of course, because has audio is correct, none of the above is also an incorrect option. So I hope that gives more clarity what the correct option would be and why it's a best practice to be followed. Moving on. Waiting for more people to respond. Timo.
You can go ahead.
Great.
Go ahead.
I
Tanu.
think I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can go ahead. Yeah, as everybody has selected add an attachment node. Again, now I'm assuming this is because of a confusion, because to send an attachment, you essentially send it through a send a message node, wherein there is a tab for sending an attachment, which is precisely why we put this question. So I think this would help clarify. So the correct option here is send message node, because essentially through that node you would go to a tab of attachments and send the attachments that's required. So add an attachment is not essentially a node that you will find on the editor. So yeah, I mean, I hope that clarifies. We take for more people to respond. I think I can reveal the answers because we have two people left. Yeah, I think most of you all have selected correctly, which is results.color. The one person who has selected result.color, it's just a miss on the syntax. So when you want to refer a result, like when you want to reference a result, it is at results dot the result name. So this is why results.color is correct option. And because essentially the result name is not a field for a particular contact. So results.field does not exist. So the correct syntactic representation of referencing this is results.color. Yeah, I think KP, you can move to the next question. This should give some hint from my previous response. So yeah. Two more people. Come on. You can reveal the answers, at least.
Yeah, we can go ahead.
Okay, I think Nivel, yeah. I think yes, all of you have responded. That's the correct answer. When we want to reference contact fields, the correct syntax is contact dot fields dot the name of the contact variable, which essentially is age. And yeah, I mean, it's also, I mean, probably one side note to here would be, so there is automatically, so if even if the name of the contact variable is capital AGE, when you rinse it, like, I mean, the correct syntax to be followed is lowercase. So good catch on that as well, people. So yeah, it's the correct option.
Let's try to wrap this with this one, Tanu.
Yeah.
This is the last one. In case you like, we can continue. We have like probably one or two more questions.
We had good amount of like discussion as well on this. So I think I can reveal the answer. Yeah, so the correct and the best practice that is to be followed is the one person who is selected has only the phrase. That's actually the correct answer. If you choose has any of the words, because again, that's a second best chosen option. What also can happen, because there are three of the options include the word flow, right? So there is a chance that your response gets categorized incorrectly, and essentially the user trespasses through the incorrect node. So again, has any of the words is the wrong answer. Has the phrase again could result into your response getting categorized incorrectly, because of the fact that space flow is a common set of characters amongst all the three options. So as a best practice, the correct option is has only the phrase. So yeah, I think that answers the quiz. KP, if you want to take the next, yeah.
I just want to give like a quick check. Like, I think there are like two more things. If you want to, we can continue, or else like we can just do the closing.
Hey team, I just needs to quickly jump into another meeting.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So we'll connect you in the next lecture.
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay. Maybe we'll stop with this once it's done.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, just in the interest of time, I'm like just wrapping this up. Can we have like we had like one small thing where we want you to set goal, which we'll send through over email, which we want you to fill after the call. But I hope this call was a bit helpful in terms of getting your basics more stronger. I would like to push like a small poll. I want you to like answer. This is majorly for us to improve in the next session. So can you please tell like what you liked, what could be better, so that we are able to improve in the next calls onwards. So once you are done with the poll, could you please drop off? Like you can feel free to drop off.